one of those days where you just don't know what you're going to do? You say, I have nothing planned. So why am I making a video, a basic, everyday video? It could be every day. It could be one day. It could be a series of days. It could be 7 days a week or 5 days a week. However you see it, no baguette but an apple from Panera. Is this more healthier? I think so. I normally don't eat apples much, but I got an apple now. I kind of made my own salad. I forgot about a couple of the ingredients, but I didn't want the sesame. I thought they was going to put a lot of sesame seeds on there because it's not really good for you. So I'm going to put it on the side. I got this salad. If you can see my thumbnail, chicken salad, some Asian stuff. I didn't bring my olive oil, but I'm not going to eat any of this. But I did add onions, and I added, some pineapple. That's the difference. There was a couple more things I wanted to add, but I forgot about it. Grilled chicken. So it is basically Asian with wontons and green lettuce, of course. That's what I need. Maybe a couple of other things in it. I got $3 off. That's a good thing. Well, let me put some pepper in it. It's always a mess when you eat in the car. Like, there were some things that I wanted to do today, but like I did go to the gym. Spent about an hour and 15 minutes. I was on the ellipticals the longest, an hour and 5 minutes, because that's what I really needed. Ellipticals. Did a couple of belly benders, I guess you can call, going left, right, left, right. Paid a couple of bills. I'm putting a lot of pepper on here. Paid a couple of bills. I got cilantro also on here. And I believe some almonds. We need that. What am I doing? Spilling pepper. I need all this pepper. I need plenty of pepper. And my ritual, it was time for a haircut. As you can see, I got my haircut done. So this is another day. This salad cost me $16 and some change. I got another discount on my haircut. Sports Clip. I finally hit the maximum cut and got a half price off. I try to always give a decent tip. I'm going to put all these packets on here. I decided not to drive anywhere far right now. I wanted to, but I just thought I'd just give a real video. Let me see if I got all the peppers. There's 2 more peppers left. Put this on the side. And after watching countless of videos, and even though my video is, what should I say, my YouTube is eclectic, many of it improvised. I don't travel far. And the way things are going now with the airlines and the gas, I think is quite ridiculous. How can you safely travel with a good peace of mind? I know some of us travel regardless of what's going on in the world. Just got to reading about mishaps on another island. A very old gentleman on one of the islands just doing minor, not scuba diving, maybe snorkeling. I'm not sure. But something happened to that particular person. And of course, you hear all the other stupid and crazy stuff on these cruise ships where something must be happening to these individuals to make them want to do things. And some people are just testing the waters out there in the middle of the ocean. You don't have to test. If you go jump over there, you know what's going down, right? You're not coming back up. It's scary enough. That's probably why a lot of people do not do cruise ships. You're out in the middle of the ocean. There's no one there around you. But you're brave enough to change other people's lives forever. The cilantro is kicking. The greens are kicking too. Pineapple. A couple of ingredients I could have had. Got some wontons. I don't need the sesame seed. But I will just dig my little tongue in here. It tastes good, but I really can't be eating it. I just taste it. Not gonna put on my salad. Just another series of what I am going to do with my health. Another way doing a video of just every plain day life mixed up with errands and impromptu actions that regular people really don't have no control over. But yet this is better than being in a hotel room talking to yourself. Because I know there's some people out there who wish they could have done this or wish they could have done that. But they're not just having the type of fun that they want to. But they do like to travel. But why stand still even if you're not going anywhere at all? Your mouth will grab you something nutritious to eat and go for it. This is a video of, I don't have any professional inspirations of doing anything but YouTube. And sometimes you have to air out your dirty laundry doing something. And yes, I do watch a lot of videos. Many don't have nothing with what I do. There is no subject matter that is even near what I want to talk about. But I like to watch some of the shenanigans that's going on. And that tells me a lot about what I grew up doing and what I'm doing about it now. Some people, I know for a fact, will never do a video like this. We all got something that we love to do. 1 ton. 1 ton is good for you. And I do look up different food items before I eat now. There is no fakery about this video. Well, some people want to save up a lot of money. They go to another country. Then they come back home. They wish they can stay in that country. But they don't have no more money. One thing for sure, I don't know why I said one thing for sure. If this video is leading up to something, that's right. If people can make music, if people can write poems, and I advise you to check out some of my poems on when I first started doing YouTube some time ago. I really don't write a lot. It's really a feeling. But I am going to say that it's free. So my early stuff was me introducing myself with some poetry that I self-published from the early years up until just a few years ago. Actually, I used to almost write a poem a day. Now, if I write a poem now, it's because I was inspired by something to write about. Life struggles. I got many, many more poems that are not on that site that I wish I could write. I thought about putting some more up-to-date stuff on there. Mm. I should have added some strawberries to this, but I forgot. Maybe a couple of slices of mandarin oranges. Just a couple of slices. But yeah, I probably could make a salad like this by myself, but usually I used to make fruit salads without meat at all. Plenty of lettuce, plenty of all kinds of onions, bananas, bean sprouts, eggs. That's what I forgot to add. Eggs, a good source of protein. And yes, the main reason why I'm doing this video, like I said, it's all related, is because of my health. I did have regular old cereals and almond milk this morning. I haven't had no coffee today. I probably should go get a coffee because sometimes I'm addicted to all the different coffee discounts. Like it could be, sometimes you can't go except for 12 to 6. And then you can get a large, or you can get any size and pay for a large price. If you get a large, or what do they say? This is coffee bean and tea leaf I'm talking about here. Get a large and you pay another price. I guess you pay regular. But now I see that some of it is going down. And I'm addicted to Starbucks too. But now the choices that they use on Starbucks, like if I try these 5 items and I got a certain amount of days to try them out, I can't try them out anymore. I have to do my own thing. Buy the coffee. Can't dry all those frappuccinos. Can't eat all those breakfasts anymore. But I try to make things current. This is Panera bread. I did do Panera bread, salad some time ago, but they did the wrong thing. But this time they did the right thing. I guess the right person was behind the counter, and they listened. So I'll give a shout out to Panera bread. They're still current. I haven't been able to try out the other fast food places again, like Ike Love and Sandwiches. I'm checking them out. I've gone overboard. I don't know how to eat anymore. I'm learning how to eat right. It's never too late. At least right now, it's not too late. Even the type of bread, I will always be talking about this from now on. Whether I'm in my travels or not, and I have a chance to talk about the food that I can eat, the food that I cannot eat, you will know at some point. Maybe not every video, but at some point, the other week, I tried a buffet. My normal try to eat a buffet. And because I changed my diet for about a month or a couple of weeks, and I went to the buffet, my stomach got really, really tight. It was turning all around. I said, now what's happening to my body? You mean I have to stop eating buffets now? I tried to be picky to figure out which foods I can eat and which I cannot. But you don't know what they're doing when they add different type of things to a certain type of food. I don't care if it's salmon. If it look like it's the same salmon you eat, maybe it is. But if they put a fraction or an ingredient on there and you think it's just a plain salmon glaze, if it's just lemon, that might work out. But you don't know what other foods are around it. What other foods either make it taste better or make it taste weird. I tried to eat much green as I could, beans. And what you find out sometimes is when you make stuff at home and you eat stuff away from home, even if they don't put nothing on it, there's something about them and the way they prepare it. Your body accepts it. Of course, I had a different type of body, unfortunately. Now, and now I have to deal with the consequences. Unfortunately, if you pass through this video and say, oh, he's eating a salad, is that what this video is about? Yeah. It's about health. And it's about sharing what you go through, regardless of your health concerns. Now that I'm older, not that they don't do it while you're younger, but now as soon as you get a blood test, and because of the digital society, you get the results right away. You know what you have to do. And of course, I'm eating very little. You shouldn't eat with your mouth full. Am I taking a chance? Yeah. But if you take your time, eat small portions, and talk at the same time you can. Of course, you can stop, pause, think about it, and then continue on. But when you talk about your health or someone in your family's health, people make a big deal out of it in the past. Well, how come you ain't eat this? But there comes a time where no matter what line is drawn, you don't have to answer to anybody anymore. Because sometimes it seems like until they know the facts, until they know the facts, they won't question anymore. That's why I never make a big deal about someone not eating this or someone not eating that. Because we don't know their body. We don't. We don't know their physicality. And some people, I would say that's why some people don't even go to potlucks. And I understand now. I really understand now why when you give a potluck at work, the people say I can't eat that. They can be 20 something, 30 something, and they don't touch it. No matter what the reason is, they touch it because someone else making it, they touch it because someone else touched it, or they touch it because it's behind the scene, or they just can't touch it, period, because the doctor says so. Or their body says they can't touch it. They're allergic. A lot of people are allergic to different kinds of things. Now, when I look at cookies and donuts, it all looks good. I just look at it for what it is. I can't take it. And I think that's the same way with life. You can have all the pretty girls in front of you, but if your body is one thing, there's another, your reaction changes. It changes because it does, because that's the way life is. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder, but you still react in different ways with different people. And food, no matter how good it looks, I don't care if they're the best chef in the world, they prepare it just right. It looks $500, $1,000. The food looks good, but you can only just look at it. You like the way it's presented? You love the way it's presented? I had to hang that up, that telemarketing stuff. All this spam ringing and telemarketing stuff interfering. But what I was saying, you just look at it. Because you know it might not be good for you no way. In fact, it's not good for you. It tastes good, but the impurities is the kicker. So I understand why a lot of people don't eat at potlucks. It's all look good, but you can't take it. You can't take it in. I knew for a fact a long time ago, way long time ago when I was much younger, doing Thanksgiving dinner, that I keep stuffing myself for what? I had to go lay down because I drink too much lemonade on top of the turkey, on top of the dressing, on top of the bread, on top of all that other stuff, on top of the apple pie, a la mode, cherry pie, whatever you want, ice cream, and then you get up and you go take a little taste more. Those things I learned my lesson on. No matter how good it looks, if you can't partake, you just can't partake. Even if conversations, you can try to strike up a conversation with anybody. If you don't relate, you just don't relate. And then again, the older you grow, the more mature you become. I'm not even going to say mature. I'm just saying growing up. When you grow up, we all have the child, but when you grow up, the inertial part of yourself, your surroundings, inside and outside your body, changes you. And you have nothing you can do about it. You have to go with the flow. You love everybody. Excuse me. And it doesn't matter. You hate everybody, and it ain't gonna matter. You can pick one thing to love or hate somebody, or you can pick many things to love or hate somebody, or you can pick many things about yourself and love and hate. But when it's time to succumb to all the things that used to make you feel so very happy and so very good, at least you think that way. I remember people used to tell people about food, oh, he's a don't know how to have fun. Yeah, but we don't know that person. We don't know them at all. We don't know anything about their makeup. However, I'm going to continue to enjoy my salad. I don't have to worry about it getting hot or cold because a salad like this is already hot. Like I said, I should have added some eggs to it since I got a $3 discount at Panera Bread. And I'm glad I didn't get the baguette because after I finish that, I'm going to eat this apple. Something I normally don't do. So I eat a real apple again, not just applesauce. I wish everyone a great day today. We'll see what's going to happen with this rain cloud and everything. Bon appetit with whatever you think you can eat. I could say only you and your doctor knows. And most of the time only you know. For real, for real. I'll see you in my next video, folks. I want you to have a great rest of your day, no matter where you are. Talk to you later. Now, how do I end this thing? Do I press this? I believe so.